the use of the repeater before I begin. This is N1MWJ. Good morning. This is November 1, Mike Whiskey Juliet Ellis in New Ashford, Massachusetts. Net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. This net is part of the Amateur Radio Emergency Service and the National Traffic System of the American Radio Relay League. The purpose of the net is to pass traffic, conduct areas business, air announcements of interest to the amateur community, and to answer any questions about Aries, NTS, or other emergency communication topics. This net meets every Sunday morning at 0930 local time on the 53.23 K1FFK repeater on Mount Greylock with a PL of 162.2. This is a directed net. Please don't break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please don't leave the net without informing net control if at all possible. When checking into the net, please give your call phonetically and your power source is commercial or battery power. Traffic and announcements will be handled first, followed by general check-ins using the first letter of your call suffix. I'm now looking for any stations with traffic or announcements. Stations with traffic or announcements, please call net control. This is November 1, Mike Whiskey Juliet, net control station for the Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section. I am now looking for Aries, NTS, or other officials. Aries, NTS, or other officials, please call net control. Here is Kilo Delta 2, Bravo Victor Alpha. My name is David. I'm in Queensbury, New York. Eastern New York section, Northern District, ADEC. Battery power, no traffic for the net. And net control recognizes David, Kilo Delta 2, Bravo Victor Alpha. And do we have any other officials at this time? Okay, let's go to general check-ins. Call now. Kilo 2 Zulu Victor Lima van, Indian Lake, New York, running commercial power. Good morning.
This is Kilo 2 Whiskey Golf, Wayne, Canada, New York, commercial power, no traffic.
This is Whiskey 1 Echo Romeo Flashback, Tony Pittsfield, commercial power. Good morning, Ellis. Good morning, Danette.
Here is Kilo Delta 2, Delta Kilo Romeo, Joe, Castleton, New York, commercial power, no traffic. Good morning, Urbana. Okay, at this point, I'd like to acknowledge K2ZBL. Good morning, Ben. Wayne, K2WG, Tony, W1ERF, and Joe, Kilo Delta 2, Delta Kilo Romeo. Further check-ins, call. Check-ins, call now. Okay, hearing nothing. The only thing I've got is that their winter storm warnings coming up for Monday night, Tuesday, so a lot of snow. Check your NOAA for your area and see how much you're going to throw your back out with a shovel. So be prepared. It's supposed to be quite a bit. Last call for any check-ins. Okay, hearing nothing. Also, there's a no-bark meeting tonight at the normal site there on Barker Road at the animal shelter. Berkshire Humane Society, 6 for board meeting, 7 for general meeting. And again, that's on Barker Road in Pittsfield. So with that, we'll wrap it up. The Western Mass Emergency Net Berkshire section thanks the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the K1FFK 53.23 repeater. I will return the repeater to regular amateur use. And I want to thank you all for joining me this morning, and to any stations that may have stood by while the net was being conducted. The net is now secure. The time is 9:35. This is November 1, Mike Whiskey Juliet, signing clear 7-3. K2WG, hang in there, son. K2WG, N1MWJ.
Good morning, Ellis. K2WG.
Hey, I just got in this past week email from Blair. You and Richard up for the task again?
Well, I am. Not sure about Richard. He's got developing family situation that may preclude him from being there, but I will check with him.
Okay, I've got an organizational meeting to attend next week, and I think it's the 2nd or 3rd, something like that. I'd have to check my email, but once I've gone to that, I will get back with you and the other guys, and we can get another one going for another year.
Okay, very good. And I'm reprogramming a couple of radios in preparation for that. As you well know, all the public safety frequencies have gone narrowband FM. So the radios that I was using to have both the ham frequencies and the public safety frequencies in, we can still use them to monitor, but if we had to go over and use them, which we did last year or the last time we were there, when their radios had some difficulties. So I'll be bringing those radios so I can do narrowband FM if we have to.
Yeah, I've got one handheld that I believe does that. I've seen some of the PowerWorks radios and stuff like that out that do both and are commercial as well, and commercially accepted, so you can use them either way.
Yeah, my mobile that I use all the time is the PowerWorks dual band VHF UHF, and we bought some HDs for the fire company over here. When you look at, I think I told you before, the county is converting over here. The fire service is going from low band, the 46 megahertz range, up to high band, the 150, 155 something. So in that process, the county is going to buy us all new mobiles, portables, and pagers to replace the ones that we have. But if we want any additional, of course, we can buy them on state contract. But we're still looking at about $2,000 for a portable. So the less than $100 Woxons and Bofangs and so on are looking pretty good. Plus, they're basically a throwaway. If an EMT drops a portable in a snowbank and we can't get it back, it's better than replacing a $2,000 portable.
Or decontaminating one, yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, it's crazy, the disparity between commercial equipment and stuff for amateur. What a huge profit margin.
Well, of course, the argument for Motorola, and I understand it, and it is, it's a very rugged radio. They half jokingly say, well, if you drive the fire truck